Skinny privilege is a real thing, and today we're going to talk about it. And before I get started, I need to make it very clear that this is not an attack on skinny people, and I understand that skinny people have their own set of problems. This is just my experience and what I've learned about skinny privilege.
Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. Today's conversation is skin privilege is real, and it's a thing many people don't want to admit, but it happens. So kindly watch the following videos and I'll be back to share my own thoughts. Please don't go away.
Skinny privilege is real and nobody can tell me any different, because I used to look like this and now I look like this. So I've experienced it from both ends, and I can tell you with 100% certainty that when you are small or average size, you are treated differently as a human. When I was 329 pounds, when this girl walked in anywhere, bar, restaurant, grocery store, whatever, nobody was opening doors for her. She was completely disregarded. Despite her size, she was ignored. Nobody paid her any attention. Then this girl walks in. I have men physically go out of their way. They are already out the door, or they are coming in and they're nowhere close to me, going physically out of their way to hold doors for me. I have men adjusting mirrors at stop signs, their stoplights, like to see, to look at me. Just yesterday, I was sitting in my car doing a TikTok video, had a guy who was walking over to his car, literally stared at me the entire way. Like, dude, what are we doing here? I get compliments, I get free food, I get free things, I get upgrades. None of those things existed for that other girl. I am still the same person. I have the same brain. I have the same dry, quirky, weird sense of humor. Like, I am still 100% me. I don't feel like I have changed as a person, with the exception of some confidence for sure. Like, I feel better as a person, but I have not changed. It's still me. So this is not about male validation or me like seeking compliments or me just wanting attention. This is about the realization that as a society that we 100% judge people based on their weight and their looks. And anybody who says otherwise is completely wrong and has never experienced it for themselves. Even in a professional manner, I feel like I'm treated differently. So I would love to hear from you if you have lost a significant amount of weight, or just have lost weight and have noticed a change in how people are treating you. I would love to hear in the comments. So let me know how life has changed for you and what you feel is different after a significant weight loss.
Y'all, skinny privilege is real, okay? And before you come at me and you say, no, it's all about your confidence, your energy, no, immediately no. All right, so I've lived in both a bigger body and a smaller body. I have recently lost almost 70 pounds, and I can tell you for a fact, skinny privilege is real. People treat you better in a thinner body, okay? People have more respect for you. People open doors for you. People smile at you. People look at you like you're a human being. When you're in an overweight body, people are so judgmental. And I'm not saying they're not judgmental when you're in a skinnier body too, but the judgment is on a different level. If you've ever been overweight, you know what I'm talking about. People, when you're at a restaurant and you go to order something, you don't feel judged in a thinner body. Whereas if you're in a bigger body, you are judged. Oh, why is she eating that and not a salad? If, I want an ice cream cone now, I don't get looked at like, ugh, go eat an apple. You don't need ice cream. So skinny privilege in this world is 100% real. People will be more likely to gravitate towards you in a thinner body. If you go to a job interview and you've got the same degree in both bodies, you're more likely to be hired in that thinner body. It's just how it is. It sucks. And again, if you've never lived in a bigger body, please don't comment that, I don't know what I'm talking about, or it's not true, it's not real, because it is 100% real. Whether you like it or not, it's just how it is. And I think it's always going to be like that. People say, oh, your weight doesn't matter and you're beautiful no matter what. Yes, but people treat you different in a thinner body. I don't care if you take the same you take a person and you dress them the same way, do their hair, do their makeup, and there's 100-pound difference. That person in a thinner body is going to have better everything. Just, if you'll see doors will be held for that person. And I'm not saying as a fatter person, people are never going to hold doors for you. But overall, it's a complete different dynamic. So Yeah, skinny privilege is absolutely real and it's freaking disgusting.
Being skinny is like such a privilege because my life is so much freaking better. And unless you've been fat and then been skinny, you cannot understand.
I was asked if I'm being treated differently now that I've lost 30 pounds versus how I was. Yeah, absolutely, I'm being treated differently. And maybe that is my own insecurities that I projected onto the world about how I felt and how insecure I felt with my weight gain. But yeah, people are so much nicer to me. People are so much kinder to me. When I was heavier because I was at a certain weight my whole life and then I gained 50 pounds, I literally felt invisible to the world. People were not really nice to me. Now, I get to experience very nice people, lots of compliments, people willing to go out of their way to make things happen for me. When I was 30 pounds heavier, no, that absolutely did not happen. It completely stopped. My skinny privilege was completely taken away. It's a real thing. I know it's not just me. I do say anecdotal evidence, but I've talked to other people and they've also experienced this with their weight gain. So yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, that's just how it goes.
Skinny privilege and obesity bias is real. I have lost over 200 pounds in the last 3 years, so I have the perspective of both a person living in a large body and a person living in a smaller body. There is a huge difference in how people treat me. And no, I'm not limiting this statement to how men treat me, or even perfect strangers. I'm also talking about my own friends and family. People are kinder, more empathetic, they have more patience, they're more interested in me as a person in this body. People who were mean to me in my fat body are nice to me now, and I haven't changed. I think that the only reason that skinny privilege is controversial is because that makes skinny people feel like their pain is invalidated. There's no argument that society ties our value as women to our weight, shape, size. I hope that this video validates your feelings if you are overweight or if you struggle with your weight. If you just choose to exist in a larger body, you're not crazy. They were being mean to you and you don't deserve that. And also a reminder to be nice to people, even if you aren't physically attracted to them.
Skinny and pretty privilege is like so real. I had lost a lot of weight before and I would go to like convenience stores or grocery stores or whatever. People were so nice to me. People were so polite to me. And now people are just like straight up rude a lot of the time. Like they don't open doors, which is fine. I don't need someone to open my door. But like if you're already opening it for someone else, like girl, be so for real right now. But this is just a reminder that you do not have to change who you are or make yourself smaller to fit in with others. Like you get to have your place, you get to have your opinion, and you get to have your voice. So quit trying to change who you are to appease to other people. Because quite frankly, I don't care like if you're, you know, this perfect like skinny pretty girl, you don't get to be rude to me and me just be like, oh, how can I serve you? Girl, no, like be so for real. Like we need to be more girls and quit being so rude and disrespectful to others that don't look exactly like us, right? Like it is just like, I experienced it earlier today and I was just like, girl, like we are not doing that. Like completely unacceptable. Do better.
Skinny privilege is a real thing, and today we're going to talk about it. And before I get started, I need to make it very clear that this is not an attack on skinny people, and I understand that skinny people have their own set of problems. This is just my experience and what I've learned about skinny privilege. So let's talk about it. If you're new here, hey, my name's Meg. I am a New York City-based actress, educator, motivational speaker, and I've been anywhere from a size 18 to a size 6 in my life. I'm only going to talk about my experiences going from a size 18 to a size 6 and the skinny privilege I've experienced since. People look me in the eye when they talk to me now. I can buy clothes in my size at any store. When I speak, people tend to listen more. Well, I'm a woman, so men still talk over me. But in general, people listen to me more than when I was larger. My career took off the moment I lost weight. And I didn't suddenly become more talented, smarter, or better at my job. I just looked different. Nobody judges me anymore whether I order a cheeseburger or a salad. I can literally eat whatever I want in public and nobody thinks twice about it. I can go to the gym without people giving me that face. If you've ever been larger, you know the face. It's the, good for her, she's trying face. People considered me unmotivated, unhealthy, and generally just lazy because I was bigger. Those are 3 words that no one would ever use to describe me now, and my lifestyle really hasn't changed that much. There's a serious bias against fat people, and unless you've lived on both sides of the spectrum, it's hard to fully grasp what that means. Skinny privilege is a thing, and even I find myself taking advantage of it. We need to change the way we view people, because fat doesn't mean bad and skinny doesn't mean good. People are just people. Their actions and their intentions are what make them good or bad, not the way they look.
As someone who used to weigh 330 pounds, I can tell you that my deepest fear has been confirmed that skinny privilege is a thing. Dirty looks when I was out in public, feeling judged, feeling like everything I ate or everything I wore was scrutinized, felt so judged just for leaving the house and existing in the world. Existing in this world that I feel like just will not accommodate you. Restaurant booths, airplane seats, amusement parks, being judged by doctors, having medical equipment not accommodate you, movie theaters, public transportation. Not overweight my whole life, society has made me feel like I'm not even worthy of a romantic relationship. The debilitating feeling of not being able to find your size in any of the normal stores, having to go into a specialized store and paying triple the price just to find clothes that fit you. Now, living in a smaller body, I can see firsthand how differently I am treated from when I was 330 pounds to now being 160 pounds down, and it is so sad. If you're experiencing any of the examples that I talked about, I am so sorry. If you have never experienced the things that I've talked about, you are experiencing skinny privilege or thin privilege. I don't mean to diminish the struggles that thin people go through versus the struggles that fat people go through. On the outside world, fat people face a completely different reality than thin people do. We need to stop looking at weight as a standard of health, success, who gets to have a spot in this world. The reality is, our body is just a body. Real beauty, real worth goes way deeper than what meets the eye. Our bodies change all the time. It's our eternal beauty that can last a lifetime.
Well, what is your opinion? Kindly share in the comment section below. Being thin often comes with invisible disadvantages in the society. From job interviews to doctor's visits, thin people are typically treated with more respect, care, and kindness. Clothing is made with them in mind. Public seating, airplanes, and amusement parks are designed for smaller bodies. When a thin person eats a burger, it seems as cute or relatable. When a fat person does the same, that person is judged as unhealthy. In media, thin bodies are glorified and praised as the standard of beauty, while large bodies are often used as jokers or cautionary tales. Skin people are rarely blamed for their weight or assumed to be lazy, even if they have unhealthy habits. On the other hand, fat people are constantly told to change, improve, or hide themselves to be accepted. Skin privilege doesn't mean thin people don't have struggles. It simply means they don't face discrimination on them because of their size. Acknowledging skin privilege isn't an attack on thin people. It's a step toward creating a world where all bodies are treated with dignity, regardless of size. It's a real and it matters. So please, let's lose weight. Thank you so much for being part of this. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. See you in the next video and stay safe.